Well, good morning, my friend. Welcome to the Pastor's Podcast. Good to have you with me on this Thursday morning. It's a wet one here in Oklahoma City, and we've had rain for this is going to be the third day straight, and our grass is going to get tall, but that's okay. We're getting some very, very much needed rain. Hope you had a great midweek service last night. We had a great one, and God's certainly blessed as we talked about Satan's bid for the children. And certainly it is out there. I hope you had a wonderful time in your midweek service. Hey, let's not treat midweek service as, well, we just have to get it done. No, it's an important service. It's a great service, and everybody should be a part of it. And every church should make a big deal of the midweek service. Well, today, I want to talk about departed without desire. In 2 Chronicles chapter 21 and verse 20, the scripture says, 32 years old was he when he began to reign. And he reigned in Jerusalem 8 years and departed without being desired. Howbeit, they buried him in the city of David, but not in the sepulchres of the kings. One of the saddest statements that could be said about a person is said about Jehoram, the king of Judah. It was said that he departed without desire. So he died with wealth, but he departed without desire. He was successful in life because he was a king, but departed without being desired. He was a leader of his family, but departed without being desired. This young man lived a short 32 years, but his life meant nothing because he departed without being desired. Now, this phrase brings two things to mind. First, you will die one day, and you should desire that when you die, you have left such an impact on others that you depart with being desired. You see, I've done the funerals of the young and the old, and it does not matter the age of a person. Some have departed without desire. Some have departed leaving a great impact on those whose paths they crossed. You should live your life in such a manner that when you die, you have left a lasting impact for good on those who live around you. Second, you should desire to leave every place better than when you went to that place. Now, I would hope that you're not the one that others are glad that you have left. You should make such an impact on the lives of others that when you leave their presence, you leave being desired to stay. We all know those who, when they leave, everyone's happy that they left. Now, that should not be said or thought that way about you. You should live your life in such a manner that people would wish you had stayed with them instead of leaving. Now, there's three ways we can leave life or a place with being desired. First, live your life for others, and you will depart life or a place with being desired. If you live for self, you'll depart without being desired. You cannot make life about you and leave places with being desired. Your life should be all about others. When you make your life, about others, you'll make a good impact on them when you're around them. People desire to be with people who have made an impact on their lives for good. Now, you cannot make an impact on others for good when you're living for self. Living for others, that is the key to living life or leaving a place with being desired. Second, be good to everyone because everyone's having a tough time. I always in my daily podcast, and I'll do this in just a few minutes, by telling people that little statement right there because everybody is having a tough time. Others don't have to be good to you for you to be good to them. You choose to be good to others. When you realize everyone's having a tough time, you'll realize their need for you to be good to them. Many act the way they do because they're going through a tough time. Now, you should be the person to make their time a bit easier. Third, do your best to help or cheer someone every day. My daily prayer when I walk out of the house with my wife is this: Lord, lead me across the path of someone whose path I can cross, who I could cheer today or help or lead them to thee. That's my prayer every day. At the top of my daily agenda, that is all I want. That one of my accomplishments is, have I cheered someone's day? Have I given someone the gospel? Have I made someone's life better? That ought to be at the top of your agenda as well. You see, you will leave life with being desired if you do these three things. My friend, life is short. And we can go through life and leave a place without being desired, or we can leave a place and people would say, "Oh man, I wish they would have. I could have stayed around them." Now that's what I want. I want when I walk out of a room, people say, "Well, I wish the preacher would have stayed a little bit longer." I hope that when I leave my family would say, "I wish my brother would have stayed a little bit longer." I hope that when I leave my father-in-law's place, he said, "Boy, I wish my son-in-law could have stayed a little bit longer. I know he's busy, but I wish he could stay a little bit longer." You see, when I leave a place, when I leave my son-in-law, my daughter's place, I wish they would say, "Boy, I wish I could stay around Dad just a little bit longer." That's my desire. I want that to be your desire. Your desire ought to be, you know what? I don't want to leave a place without being desired. I want to leave a place being desired. I don't want to leave life without being desired. I've done funerals of people that you have to try to figure out something good to say because they've done nothing good in their life. Make an impact with your life, my friend. If you're good to everyone else, you'll find you will make an impact. And if you're good to everyone else, you will leave their presence with desire, whether it be by death or you're just leaving the place to go about your day. Always leave a place being desired. Well, my friend, I hope this is a great help and a challenge to you today. Now, let's remember today, be good to everyone. Everyone's having a tough time. Have a great day, my friend.